Ever wonder which retro handheld console is actually worth your time? In this video, top 5 best retro handheld gaming emulator consoles, I'll cut through the noise and share what it's really like to use them day to day. No hype, no endless specs, just clear, honest impressions from real-life scenarios. You'll hear the strengths that make these devices shine, the flaws that might hold them back, and who they're truly made for. By the end, you'll know exactly which one fits your style of gaming and which ones to avoid. Number 5. BOYHOM New R36H. So I've been messing around with this little handheld console, and honestly, it feels like carrying a pocket-sized arcade. Picture this. You're on a long bus ride or just killing time at home, and instead of scrolling your phone, you dive into old-school classics. That's where it shines. It's super easy to pick up and play without overthinking. What I really liked is how comfortable it feels in the hand. The buttons don't slip, and the dual joysticks make switching between different types of games smooth. But here's the catch. The screen is tiny. After a while, it feels cramped, and I found myself wishing for just a bit more space. If you're into retro gaming or love tinkering with customizable systems, this is perfect. But if you're expecting flashy, modern graphics or buying for a kid who wants simplicity, I'd say skip it.
Number 4. Trimui Smart Pro Handheld. I used to dread long train rides, hours of staring out the window or scrolling endlessly on my phone. One day I picked up the Trimui Smart Pro, a little handheld console, just to see if it could make those trips less boring. It slipped easily into my bag, and before I knew it, I was replaying old favorites from my childhood while the miles rolled by. The screen is surprisingly sharp, which makes those pixelated classics feel fresh again. I also love that the battery lasts through most of a journey without needing a recharge. Still, I'll admit, it's not perfect. Sometimes you have to hunt down and load your own games, which can be a hassle if you're not into tinkering. If you enjoy retro gaming and want something simple to carry around, this little console is worth it. Number 3. SF3000 Retro Handheld. Ever find yourself stuck on a long trip wondering how to pass the time? That's when I tried out this 4.5-inch retro handheld console, and it turned those empty hours into something a little more fun. Instead of scrolling endlessly on my phone, I could dive into old favorites, thousands of them already loaded up, ready to play. The best part is how long it lasts. The battery kept me going through most of the day without worrying about a charger. But I'll be honest, it's not the most pocket-friendly device. It's a bit bulky, so slipping it into jeans or carrying it lightly isn't always convenient. If you're someone who loves retro games and wants a ready-to-play device for travel or downtime, this fits nicely. But if you're after sleek portability or modern titles, it's probably not for you. Number 2. The ANBERNIC RG40XX-H. I think the RG40XX-H is one of the better retro handhelds I've tried in a while, and that's not something I say lightly. It earns that spot because it actually feels reliable in daily use. The screen is crisp enough to make old games look fresh, and the controls respond smoothly without the lag or stiffness I've run into on cheaper devices. Having thousands of games preloaded means you can just pick it up and play, which makes it perfect for travel or quick breaks. That said, it's not flawless. The battery life, while decent, doesn't stretch as far as I'd like for long trips, and the lack of a touchscreen makes navigating menus feel a bit dated. If you're someone who values a solid retro gaming experience with flexible connectivity, this console is worth considering. But if you want ultra-modern features, you'll probably find it limiting.
Number 1. ANBERNIC RG405M. On a long flight, I use the RG405M to pass the time. It fit easily in my bag and started quickly. The touchscreen made navigation simple, and the controls felt solid. Playing retro titles was smooth, and streaming a PC game worked without issue. The strength is its build. The aluminum body feels durable and premium, unlike many plastic handhelds. It gives confidence that the device will last. The weakness is the screen. At 640 by 480, it looks fine for older games but feels dated for Android apps. Text and modern visuals lack sharpness. This console is for gamers who enjoy retro play, Android apps, and streaming in one device. It suits those who value solid construction and versatile features. It is not for people expecting high-resolution graphics or all-day battery life without charging. And that's where I'll wrap things up. If you're curious about any of the consoles I mentioned, I've left some links below so you can explore them at your own pace. Think of them as a starting point rather than a push. Check them out if you want more details or comparisons. The best choice really depends on how you like to play, so take your time and see what fits your style. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you in the next one.